I'm going to start it again because it didn't record. So, what I'm talking about is when you're actually a truth teller, you share something that is different from what others are talking. You are also being enlightened, or you advise people, but someone is stopping you because it won't actually help if you think it's helping, but it's like you're giving that person to hate you. It's the part of process why you are advising that person. It depends on the person that is actually hearing it. If it's he will or she will accumulate it as learning to grow, or just that hurt and hatred, or a person that motivates. So we are actually stuck if we are in the feeling of hate, hatred, and angerness. They didn't teach us that we have to accept and realize or reflect that we have to experience that part, then move on. Excuse me. The meaning of that move on is you have to forgive the feelings that you have experienced at that part. That's the part of sacrifice. You have to sacrifice to feel those feelings of hatred. Even in healing pains and traumas, right? You have to experience that hurt, hatred, pain, the knowing, which is, why do I always experience this? Why do always people do this to me? Sorry about that part. We have a visitor. When you are concentrated and your English is better at the moment, then something interrupted. What? The world ends. Then what you thought to say at that moment was gone. Then you have to realize it first again. Then you will continue it. The message. Right? It's like a test. Life that's being tested. Then this will happen first before the real one will come. Or the blessings, I can say. Right? So let's continue it. So I'm talking about the process of awakening, why we are sometimes stuck on the feeling of hatred, hurt, and angerness. Then even that angerness and hatred that we are feeling will be shifted to insecurities, envy, and jealousy, because we can see others that they surpass that process. Our spirit understand that one, but our physical mind knowing doesn't. That's why we sometimes feel insecurities, especially even envy and jealousy. We envy that person, or we are jealous to that person because through that process, that person surpass us. Because you are looking at that person like it didn't experience, like it's easy for that person to just experience that part, then easily move on. Or that person, if it's about materialistic world, why is it that our work is the same, our hardship is the same? Oh, I'm just interrupted again. But I hope you understand why we feel envy and jealousy. If it's physical, obviously someone is trying its best to brag something, then it depends if we are feeling that envy or jealousy. Or the feeling which is that person, excuse me, confirmation. So the other part, which is why do we feel envy and jealousy, is that part. The most of the explanation that I'm saying. If it's materialistic world, that's it. It's obvious. But if it's materialistic world, which is you think that that person is bragging something and you feel jealousy and envy, there's something with you. Because are you sure that person is doing something for you to feel those envy and jealousy? Maybe it's the longing itself. The longing, which is I wanted that part also. In materialistic world, I wanted that position also. So you have to be careful in that longing. That's a trap for you to feel the envy and jealousy. And you will do an action which is, you will think a bad thinking to that person. You will see bad words to that person, and even a bad action to that person. And actually that person is innocent for the things that you are thinking, which is that person is bragging to you. You have to determine what's real and what's not. Maybe that longing is deceiving you to feel that envy and jealousy. Then if you cannot get it to that person, the longing, you will be betrayed, right? Because you don't own that person. We don't owe someone for us to follow someone. Because if I'm the one that experiencing that to someone, why would I allow myself and abide that person that I'm causing the envy and jealousy of that person and I'm innocent? I didn't even cause an action to make you feel that envy and jealousy. It's you yourself betraying yourself. The feeling of longing. I hope you understand. So thank you for this message at the moment. At least my English is improving also. That's what I observe also from the shifting and ascending. Oh, it's nice if you sharpen your gifts actually. Thank you guys.